Has anyone else noticed the correlation between people waking up spiritually and also being late diagnosed neurodivergent? I've really been sitting with this for a couple days and I don't believe it's a coincidence. If you've been feeling different your whole life and then suddenly everything is starting to click, keep watching this. So a spiritual awakening makes you start questioning everything, right? Why things never felt right, why you struggle to fit in, why you've always been in survival mode. At the same time, many people who are getting late diagnosed are starting to come to the realization that they were never broken. They're just different. It's like pulling back a veil and seeing that so many of the things that you were told were flaws were actually just the way that your brain and your spirit was designed to be. You realize how much you've masked and adapted and tried to force yourself to fit into a world that's just not designed for you. Both awakenings, in my opinion, reveal the same truth, which is basically that the system was not built for us. Neurodivergent people are expected to operate in a way that does not come naturally to them, forcing structure, suppressing creativity, ignoring your sensory needs. And spiritually awakened people start noticing how society is designed to keep them asleep, trapped in cycles of burnout, people-pleasing, survival. Both awakenings come to the same realization. You were conditioned to believe that something was wrong with you, when the reality is you are just different. And another thing I realized too is that neurodivergent people get sensory overloads the same way that spiritual people get energetic overloads. Picking up on people's vibe, needing more alone time, feeling drained in chaotic environments. I really feel like this is why so many neurodivergent people are deeply intuitive and spiritually gifted. And no shade to anyone who isn't neurodivergent, but I just don't believe that they possess that gift. Our heightened awareness, it extends beyond the physical. Like if you've always felt that you absorb people's emotions and you feel things very deeply, you're very sensitive to your environment, that you might be experiencing both. Before awakening, you probably overgave, overworked, overextended yourself just to be good enough. Stayed in friendships, jobs, routines, and just so many things that drained your energy just because you felt like that's what you were supposed to do. But once you wake up spiritually and you start setting boundaries, you stop forcing yourself to be in spaces that don't align with you. You can no longer tolerate environments that don't support your natural rhythm. And both awakenings lead to the same conclusion. You were never broken, you were just in the wrong environment. You start unlearning the guilt and the shame that was placed on you for being different, and you begin to reconnect with your true self, your natural creativity,